This is Rogues on the Road with Matt Froman and Rich Marshall, where we talk food, travel, craft beverages, and everything in between.
Welcome to Rogues on the Road, where we are travel, food, adventure, and everything in between. I'm Matt Froman.
I'm Rich Marshall, and we've got our boy Gypsy in the house.
What's going on, boys? How you guys doing tonight?
We're good. We're sweating our asses off in this 120-degree heat.
Yeah, it's a little warm.
Yeah, you guys messaged me. It was like, can you please turn on the AC before we get there? I said, no problem.
I know.
Gotcha.
The last couple shows, it was a tad warm in here.
Snow.
Yeah. Wow. So we've got we got an interesting show. All three of us experienced a very unusual kind of ceremony that we'll all talk about.
Extremely unusual.
Yeah,
ceremony.
it's
Very traditional, though.
very traditional, very extreme. If you haven't done it, we're going to talk about it, explain what we went through, and it should be pretty cool.
And what we're still going through.
What?
And what we're still going through.
What we're still going through. Yeah. It's kind of the ceremony doesn't quite just end. It just kind of
Keeps on
Keep
going.
trucking.
yeah, man. So tonight's beer, what do we got?
We've got the Oktoberfest from Jack Abbey's Sunny Ridge, which was also named something else last night when we purchased it.
No,
nickname?
different Pilsner.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Didn't he call it something like a nice sipple by the pond?
Oh
in the
yeah.
Hudson
It was a
Valley or something?
very sippable by the pond, by the beach Pilsner. And that first one, we didn't really.
The Oktoberfest.
That wasn't really our thing, was it?
The Oktoberfest?
Yeah.
No, it was
No.
weedy and dry.
Yeah. A little flat.
Yeah.
A little weedy.
I don't like weedy beer.
Yeah.
I'm with you, man.
But we're feeling, aside from the weather, we're feeling a little Oktoberfesty.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things happening. Apple picking officially starts this weekend.
Wow. Couldn't tell by the weather.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Leaves
So-
are starting to turn a little bit.
Yeah, sugar maples, the leaves are starting to change color a little bit. There are definitely trees with leaves on them that are falling off because they're scorching hot.
Yep.
But yeah, everything, fall's going to be here before you know it.
And we're going to help host the October event
Yeah, so
October 12th,
October 13th.
13th.
October 13th. It's a Saturday. Rich and I are going to be catering.
Nice.
Yeah, we're going to be
Some German wiener.
You could be slinging wiener.
we're gonna be slinging some wieners.
Nice.
Yeah, German
So wait,
sausage.
Can I have to say this.
Oh, God.
So that does make you the sausage king.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
What's that make me?
makes you the sausage
queen.
queen.
Exactly.
Maybe I'll dress up for the occasion.
There you go. Get some
No,
nice
don't.
red lipstick.
All right.
Don't,
Yeah.
don't.
My lederhosen.
But please
Sometimes
don't.
when you put lipstick on a pig, what do they say?
Lipstick on the pig.
That'd be rich. That'd be rich as a queen at the German
Gotcha.
sausage
Yeah.
fest. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So we're gonna be catering that. Daddy Longlegs will be there. We're gonna post an event page on our Facebook tomorrow.
Public
there's
event?
food, there's beer. It's a public event.
Nice.
But Daddy Longlegs is an incredible band. They're out of New York City. They just finished another album.
Doing European tours.
They do a lot of European
They're all over the
tours.
place.
They were inducted into the B.B. King Hall of Fame.
Oh wow.
Which we got to see.
I didn't know there was a BB King.
Yeah.
I think it just closed down, I
It
heard.
just closed
Off
down.
Times Square.
Yeah, in Times
Yeah?
Square.
Oh, the venue.
Yeah, the
yeah,
venue.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you said there's a Hall of Fame.
It's a Blues Hall of Fame, I guess, and they got inducted into it.
Okay. I wasn't aware.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could be making that up, but it sounds good, right?
No, we went to it.
We
so.
did.
Okay. I know it as a music venue.
Yes.
I didn't know it was also doubles as a Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I guess
different museum.
they do a Hall of Fame once a year, I guess, and you get put up the wall, and
Okay.
you get a gift certificate
I
to
got you.
Subway.
If you're lucky.
It's
Gotcha.
yeah.
So it should
But,
be a good event.
it's gonna be a great event,
More than
and that
right, yeah.
might be something that you guys want to come up to as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, definitely.
So
Count me in.
we'll put a bunch of information on, and you can if you just want to come up just to watch Rich and myself
Toss some sausage.
toss some sausage,
Game on.
game on. So
Can you BYOS?
BYO, yes, and we
Yes.
will cook it up for you.
We will.
Nice.
We've been known to do that at some of the events that we've catered and cooked at.
Yeah.
People will bring stuff. You bring something for the grill, we'll we'll cook it up.
Wow. All right.
As long as it's not, a whole live animal. Then it gets
I'd
a little
kill it
complicated.
first.
And then it's a conversation.
Yeah.
Is that all it is?
Just a conversation.
Just can we step off to the side?
We'll work it out.
Oh, I thought you said compensation.
Oh, there might be some of that too.
A conversation about compensation.
There you go.
There you go.
All right.
There you go. All right, so we've got another. Before we get into the core topics and our new and goods, we've got a really unusual drink. It's one of the most unusual spirits I've come across.
And I've never heard of it.
And up till a couple weeks ago, I've never heard of it as well. It's a type of mezcal, and
Which is similar to a tequila.
which is similar to a tequila. It can be made with any type of agave, and there's probably hundreds of different agaves out there, right? Basically, a mezcal, I guess in Spanish, means basically to oven roast. So they roast these big.
So this is out of Mexico.
This is out of Mexico, and this particular one is actually out of. I'm just going on our. We got people tuning in, which is kind of cool. This one is out of Oaxaca, and it's a very rare, limited mezcal.
Okay.
But because it's oven roasted before they make it into a mash and then distill it to, what we think is like a tequila type spirit.
Right.
Because it's oven roasted, it has a smoky note to it.
Oh, nice.
So it's peaty. So kind of like an Isla Scotch.
Wait, real quick. What's peaty?
Peaty is like an Isla Scotch.
Okay.
What they do is they actually take peat, like from peat bogs in Scotland, and they smoke the barley before they turn it
peat.
into a mash of beer, and then they distill it.
I'm not a fan of the peaty Scots.
Peaty scotches can go from very mild, light smoke to literally kissing and making out with a
Pot of peat.
campfire
Yep.
that has been burning Band-Aids.
Oh my God.
It's rough, man.
Yeah, and I'm
Does the job.
I am.
Yeah, I'm sure it does quickly.
A few of
Very
them.
quickly.
And
Hits out the door.
those of you that know really peated Isla scotches, like our friend that we had on,
Mr.
what's her name?
Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle.
She knew her thing.
Yeah. So it can go pretty extreme. Mezcals can go very light and also pretty bold, but not into that iodine-y, Band-Aid-y kind of smoke.
I'll be honest. I'm not the biggest fan of mezcal. I dated a girl that loved mezcal.
I thought you were going to say you dated a girl that was. I dated a girl named Mezcal.
Yeah. We called her Mezzy for sure.
She was oven roasted.
Yeah. Yeah, she loved it, and I felt like I was kissing a boot that had been, in a sunken ship at the bottom of the ocean for a long time.
Well, perhaps you didn't have the right Mezcal.
Or they're going to say the right girl, because you're right.
Or the right girl.
Yeah, you definitely.
The combo of the two probably wasn't.
It was probably a combo. So this Mezcal's got a little secret behind it. I'm holding it up here. It's called Siete Misterios.
7 series.
Yeah.
7 Mysterios.
Seven,
Well done.
7 mysteries, I guess.
7 Mysteries. That's even better.
Is
Scooby-Doo.
it 7 mysteries? Yeah.
Probably.
And I'm going to put a link on it. Can you see the
Yeah.
bottle, I think. I'll throw a link on.
But it's not as black and white as just being the juice of a plant.
No,
right?
there's a little added thing to this.
Okay.
All right. This particular mezcal is a style called Pechuga. And Pechuga Mezcal can basically what they do is they take a. Did I show it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
You're good.
They take a basket, it's in the still, they fill it with fruit, and in some rare occasions they add some nuts,
Okay.
and it's inside the still, but they add one other ingredient.
A raw friggin' chicken. They do. A raw chicken.
A raw.
they really?
Yeah.
A raw chicken.
Yeah. In like a big tea bag.
Sort of.
Like
It's
a whole
it's
chicken.
it's a metal.
A whole chicken.
Yeah, it's a metal,
Wow.
basically gin pot. And raw chicken, in some cases turkey, some cases sheep, lamb, pig. And basically what happens...
Ever fish?
That's a really good question. I don't
you.
think so.
Okay.
Not that I know of.
Next year.
Poultry and beef.
Well, yeah, poultry and beef. So not kosher, not vegetarian in some cases,
Not at all.
And not friendly.
and
if
not
they-
friendly in some cases.
Okay. Is there warning on that?
There is really no warning on here. There is definitely no like this is non-vegetarian, non-kosher.
This is old school.
This is fucking
Yeah.
old school.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you know, if you're like, oh, look at that, I'm gonna have that. That's nice. I want to try mezcal. I've always wanted to. Have you tried? That's such a pretty bottle.
Grab your EpiPen.
I want that bottle.
Yeah.
So you pour it, and then they find out what it is. So you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
I guess, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit.
So the chicken basically drips into the pot and kind of marries with the spirit. It gets condensed.
And it's getting distilled hot enough to kill any bacteria.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. So between the spirit and the temperature, there's no harmful bacteria that's getting into this, right? And we posted this on Facebook. So if you're interested, this is about $150 a bottle. Pechugas can run anywhere from about $100 upwards, with an average of about $175 to $200.
Wow.
They're expensive.
Yeah.
Well, there's a raw chicken in there, so.
That's right.
What kind of chicken? Now you can't get vegetarian Pechuga.
But
You
not
said you
vegetarian.
can?
Yeah, it's just the fruit.
Okay.
It's fruit and nuts. Right? So this is not the vegetarian, not the kosher.
That's the real deal.
That's the real deal.
So we're drinking the real deal tonight.
Yeah, this is bottle number 381 out of 500. They do this
500 a year?
liters. Yeah, I think they do this once a year. So this is a limited run.
Where can you find it? Oh, through their website.
You know what?
In a
this
in
one,
a styrofoam cup.
right?
That's
this,
right.
Yeah.
It's Styrofoam Cup near you.
You know, any good craft tequila, craft liquor store. You know, I don't think your Total Wine's going to carry it,
Gotcha.
or some of your big box stores, but the smaller local ones. And if you've got a really good like
You mean Liquor Max doesn't have it?
Liquor Max, yeah, you can get a jug of it. It comes in a handle. Yeah, like what's your favorite place? Flowers. Your friend owns the liquor store.
Oh, Apricots and Honey.
Apricots and Honey.
Yes.
You got a favorite store like that? Just ask the owner. You've
they'll
got a
get
good,
it for you.
you've got a good relationship. I
Yep.
want a Pechuga. It's going to spark interest with the store owner,
Gotcha.
and they'll probably bring it in. For you.
Gotcha.
So there
Cool.
you go.
All right.
So you want to try?
Yeah, totally.
Sure. So-
And this runs at, what, 73%?
This is 94 proof, so 57.5% by volume. I do have a little passion fruit juice that sometimes goes with
I
it.
would love some.
Me too.
I would suggest trying it
Without?
without,
Okay.
and see if you pick up a little smoky barbecue chicken.
And see if the paint doesn't fall off your throat. I'm not getting barbecue chicken.
I definitely get barbecue.
Do you?
Yeah.
I get paint. I get fucking paint. It reminds me. It's a throwback to when I was a kid. Me and my dad would paint the room, the in the house.
See, I get
fumes.
now this is a. Can you see the glass? This is.
The glass.
Yeah, this is very traditional.
Oh,
The vessel.
This is the vessel for which we are presenting the Pechuga. Is it's made by Dart.
I thought it was Walmart.
It's all we had. So you know, you don't typically drink $150 Pechuga out of a styrofoam cup, but today we are.
It's
'cause
working.
That's all we have.
There you go.
I'm.
It's not bad as far as other mezcals that I've had. It's not as bad.
It's a little more balanced.
It's a little more balanced.
Yeah,
I
I
could
definitely.
drink a little of it.
I don't know if it's power of suggestion. Here, have some.
Yeah.
Have some passion fruit juice.
Okay.
You all right there, Rich?
Yeah, that's different, mate.
Yeah, it's very different.
Yeah.
Did you pick up any fruit, nuts, chicken?
No, paint stripper.
Paint, yeah,
Paint stripper.
Paint stripper.
Right.
like the actual paint stripper they put in the.
Not a stripper that's painting.
Oh, okay.
A paint stripper.
Although I'd prefer that.
I'm with you.
Oh, juice everywhere.
$150?
Nah,
I'd get my money back.
I would too.
I'm sorry. No, I mean, listen. If I was, I'm educated enough to know that if I was a fan of mezcal, this is good stuff.
This
is
is
smooth.
This is, I think,
Oh, it gets
fucking
worse?
phenomenal. I think this is really
Rich, did
good.
you want some passion?
It ain't gonna help.
Ain't gonna
Yeah.
help. Okay.
No.
Yeah, it's definitely an acquired taste. I think this is phenomenally well balanced, and it's a lightly smoked. I definitely get a little bit of a barbecue chicken. I get a little bit of sweetness. I can't identify fruits in it.
And Day Day says, hi, fellas. Hi, Day
Day Day.
What up, Day?
Day Day, we're
he's always-
drinking Pechuga. We love you, Day Day.
There you go.
How's your day, Day?
Day Day has he and I spent some time in an ambulance together.
Oh, God.
Go
Where you
on.
working?
I was driving the ambulance. And,
Was this today?
No, no. This was a few years back, and Day Day hasn't let that down.
Oh.
Yeah,
Did you screw up?
Well, the person was dead,
Oh.
so
Not much you can do.
Right. Couldn't hurt.
and
Yeah.
so it wasn't really a big rush.
Unless it fed out the back.
Yeah, it happened to be the county coroner.
Wait, the person who died was the county
it was
coroner?
kinda-
Oh, my
Oh,
yeah,
God.
It was a coroner. Natural causes,
Yeah.
but I got the ambulance stuck. Yeah,
In what, some mud or?
yeah, snow. Yeah, he just
just
wrote
said
stuck.
Brilliant.
So that has never been let down,
Yeah.
which I love, and,
Rightly so.
and I find very endearing.
And there was a vacancy the next day.
Yeah, and Day Day's, you know what? Day Day's been posting all week.
Yeah.
He's been on the beach and like showing spritzers and things like that.
Nice.
Maybe you sit on the
Follow
beach.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Oh, deep in the mud. Yeah, so I stand corrected. It wasn't snow. It was deep in the mud.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
All right, so are we thumbs up for Mezcal? Half thumb, half staff?
I'll go right in the middle.
Half staff?
Yeah, I'll go a little below that.
I'm a big thumbs up.
Okay, well, that's
I
your
can
bottom.
see that.
So
I
that's
can see why.
I don't even know if I would drop an ice cube into that. It might open it up a little bit, but I hate tequila. I don't like that taste.
I
This-
prefer tequila.
Yeah, no.
So do I.
Yep.
Just brush your teeth after. I feel like I can't get this taste out of my mouth.
Yeah.
I feel like my teeth are very clean now. It's just all been taken off.
With the enamel.
Yeah,
It's
that's
been
right.
ripped off your teeth.
Who needs Colgate whitening strips?
That's right.
That is fucking phenomenal. That is very
Different.
good. Definitely worth trying. Maybe not worth it if you're out looking to buy a bottle.
Right.
But if you're out at a craft bar and they have Pechuga,
Where did you stumble over it?
that's a great question.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So I found this at an amazing restaurant in Boston called Mesa.
Okay.
And the bar, the owner broke this out and said I had to try it and explained what it was. And
Right.
I was deep in. I'm like, I'm fascinated. I'm in.
Just,
I felt like Robin Williams in Good Will Hunting. I'm in.
just real quick,
Yeah.
Daddy said he can always fill in the fourth spot on the show.
We're signing you up, mate.
Oh, Day Day.
I'm just saying. He
Yep.
should at least be a guest.
Totally.
Day Day could be a guest on our show, your show,
Really?
and probably just about any other show out there.
Just any show, any
Yeah.
circus.
Game on.
Yeah,
When,
yeah.
when he's not on the beach.
When he's not on the
He's
beach,
on the beach.
Pull
Yeah,
himself off the beach.
yeah, living life.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I know.
Lucky fella.
Day Day, we should definitely we'll chat.
Have your people call my people.
Yeah. We'll do lunch and
Figure it out.
yeah, there we
There
go.
you go. Cool.
All right, so all right,
What have
so
we all been up to?
what's happening?
Stuff.
Stuff. Yeah.
You got some cool shirts. That's all I know. You guys have some.
So do
really,
you. You're just not wearing it.
Well, you know.
So.
We got your shirts. This is our new project. We spoke about it. If Tracy Allen is listening,
We're representing.
Nomad Paradigm. It's a new.
Yeah.
It's a new concept that we're working on to be continued.
Does it come with a handful of rings?
Rings?
A handful of rings that he wears.
That's true.
Oh,
I actually got some rings too.
You did?
Yeah, I did
Look at that.
yesterday.
You're
Yeah.
representing.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm representing.
We should do a Tracy tribute day.
We should.
Just everyone wear way too many rings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get to shave your head.
No, you're not shaving.
No.
I'll wear a ball cap though.
All right.
Or something.
There you go.
Yeah.
Very good.
What have you been up to, Rich? What's going on with you?
I have been camping in the Adirondacks.
Yeah, man.
I had friends out for 2 weeks, and they stayed with us for a few days. We partied too hard. They took themselves off camping. I went to join them up in the Adirondacks, and actually going through the Adirondacks to join them is probably a 5-hour journey.
Yeah.
I didn't realise how many spots and lakes we had kayaked over the years.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's there.
We've
And,
covered a lot of ground
yeah.
for water.
Water, yeah.
In the Adirondacks.
So that was really cool. I was more glamping.
Okay.
So I was out the back of the truck and bought my king-size inflatable air mattress and
Okay.
lived it up. So that was cool.
That's kind of glamping. It's not too bad.
No, I was in a tent.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
You had perfect weather.
Perfect weather.
Yep.
My friends are vegan.
Okay.
So I adopted the vegan lifestyle for 2 days, and so did the bathroom.
Rest in peace to the bathroom.
Why does vegan?
I don't
Why
know.
is vegan
And it's so
vegetarian? Why is it? It's phenomenal. But
It's so
why
good.
is it associated with
Bowel movements.
Yes. And that might be a rhetorical question.
It might just be me.
It's a rhetorical question.
I think it's because it's so healthy. It actually cleans your system.
think
yeah.
you're right.
I mean,
I think
there
I
is a
lost
lot of
few-
fiber.
I lost a few pounds.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So-
And if you're used to having like a very high, beefy kind of diet,
Yeah, right.
that's all that stuff is just sitting in there.
Yeah, I rather
Not
have it.
for long.
I rather have it move through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, happy medium.
Yeah.
A little bit of a mudslide.
Yeah. So that was cool. We were up in
Until it happens in a boat.
God.
Yeah.
That's where Depends.
Can't just
come
put a
in.
hole in the boat.
Yeah, it depends. Yeah, we're going to be sponsoring Depends.
It does Depends.
Yeah.
So we were up by Lake Placid where they had the Olympic Games back in
Yep.
the time. Freaking awesome. And then I was wondering, what do they do with the old slopes that they used to use
Oh.
back in the Olympics?
Not the new slopes, but the old slopes.
The old slopes
I'm posting what you.
shared with you.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like they're doing much with the slopes. They still use their bobsleigh as a bobsleigh experience where you can go and live the dream.
Okay.
But researching that, I came up with a place in Salt Lake City, which is they have turned their ski slopes as they carve through the mountains into dry land tubing courses,
That's awesome.
extreme dry land tubing courses, and there's a link on that.
Yeah, I put it up. Yeah, it's
Yep.
up. Oh, do you have a video?
Is that the video you sent me?
No, just click on the script, extreme tubing. Do you have it there?
Got it.
Yeah.
All right, stand by.
Show 'em it.
This is some cool
It's
stuff.
actually, it's a great way
And
for
it makes sense.
And you know what? Ski mountains, mountain biking, tubing. If you can convert,
unused
recreational
extremes.
activities
Yeah.
that you typically do in winter, you're now drawing a crowd
Right,
in the summertime.
right. Check that.
As long as it's not like 80s alpine sliding with the Mercurochrome on your burns from like Action Park.
And my pink ski suit.
Oh God!
Look at that.
Oh man.
That looks like fun.
That just makes sense.
I would do that.
Totally, right?
Yeah.
I think the helmet's kind of funny. That's just gonna.
Well, that's like skydiving with a helmet.
It's one of those things you do once and then you want to do it 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Totally.
That's how it was with zip lining. I was like, oh, I'm scared. I did it once. I was hooked.
Where'd you go?
A few places, but Panama,
Oh, really?
Central America.
Wow. Can you go down on your belly, or is it just you have to sit?
I have no idea. Get halfway down, do what you want.
Well, I don't. Halfway down, you come out. That might
bit of-
sting a little bit.
Might leave a mark.
Might leave a little bit of a
carpet
rug burn.
So I would totally be up for that.
Okay.
So,
All right, cool.
so that was cool. So stumbled over that. And yeah, just
That's really cool.
Isn't that cool?
I would totally do that.
all right. Let's plan it.
Okay.
Game on.
Salt Lake City.
Game on.
So yeah, that's been me. Another week or so off work, just recovering from visitors for 2 weeks. And
Cool.
yeah,
How's the leg doing? How's that?
it's getting there.
Yeah.
Slowly and surely.
Yeah, that's good.
Had my little heart issues taken care of and tested, and I am in good shape.
That's great.
So having the pin taken out in a few weeks, and hopefully they'll improve things a little quicker.
Awesome.
And yeah, no complaints.
That's great.
So
That's great. And you had something with Big Tupper?
oh, up there, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a struggling community, and they had a they used to have a ski mountain for years, and I guess back in the 90s they closed down. They got wiped out, and the whole community's trying to get it back up and running. And they got open this year for the first season.
That's great.
So
It's nice to see a cooperatively kind of
totally, it's a really cool town, and so
Yeah.
bring some tourism in there, and they'll be in good shape.
And that's Big Tupper.
Big Tupper.
If you are on the mend and can ski by this winter,
Let's do
we definitely have to
Totally.
report back on that because
Yeah.
it seems like a great.
yeah, it's a bit of a trek. It's 4.5, 5 hours.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Great area.
But it's a great mountain with a great story and a good feeling. That's not owned by a giant conglomerate.
Yeah.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Mom and pop a little bit.
Yeah, but you know what? A lot. I gotta say, for the giant conglomerate companies, the ski companies, a lot of ski mountains would